Hey, I'm Tom Ziegler, CEO of the Zig Ziglar Corporation. I'm so excited you're here on the Ziglar Coaching Academy. This is the Zig Ziglar channel, and this is where we take Zig Ziglar's greatest stories and we pull out the meat that'll help you coach yourself and coach your clients. So in this lesson we're about to watch, it's about an encouraging phone call. And I want you to imagine you're actually the one getting the call as you watch Zig tell this story. And here's the principle that I want you to think about as you watch. The way we see ourselves influences every aspect of our performance and interactions. Okay, get ready. You're about to have some fun. Enjoy this story.
I'll say this a number of times. You got to be before you can do. You got to do before you can have. You got to be the right kind of person. You got to do the right things in order to have all that life has to offer. So how do you be more? Let's start with a little game. Let's say it's 6:30 in the morning. You are awakened by a telephone call. The voice at the other end is an old friend of yours, somebody you like and really trust and respect. And the voice at the other end says, hey, I'm just calling you to tell you something. I should have told you this long time ago. You know, I think you're one of the neatest people I've ever seen. You're an asset to the community. You're a credit to their profession. When I'm around you, I'm always excited. I'm always enthused. I'm always motivated. You know, if I could spend an hour a day with you, I could turn the world upside down. Now, understand this is an old friend. You know, he or she is not pulling your leg. They're serious about that. And the friend concludes by saying, I just wanted to tell you that. I look forward to the next time we get together, and I will see you soon. And he hangs up. Now, let me ask you a question. If you were to ever get a phone call like that, how would you feel? Would you be excited? If you were a doctor, would you be a better doctor? If you were a mom or a dad, would you be a better mom or a dad? Would you be a better teacher? Would you be a better salesperson? Would you be a better coach? Would you be better at anything that your life presented for you to do? How many of you believe you'd be better? Can I see your hands, please? All right. Big question. How much more would you know about being a better mom or a better dad or a better household executive or a better doctor or a better coach? Not a thing more. But all of a sudden you feel better about yourself. You know, I'm an asset to the community. I'm a credit to my profession. That old boy said so, and he is one more smart cookie. I mean, you just wouldn't argue with that at all, would you? Your image, the way you see yourself, has a direct bearing on your performance, whatever that performance might be. Dr. Joyce Brothers put it this way. Your image, the way you see yourself, affects the way you dress, the occupation you choose, the individual you marry. Your moral, ethical conduct is determined by the fact that you will see it yourself in a certain way. Because, as Dr. Brothers said, you cannot consistently perform in a manner which is inconsistent with the way you see yourself.
Wow, that was fantastic. Here's the coaching question that I want you to think about. You can ask yourself, you can look in the mirror when you ask this question, or you can use it with a client. Here's the question. How would you show up differently if you truly believed you were as capable and valuable as your biggest supporter believes you are? Does how you see yourself positively impact or negatively impact your performance? You see, as a coach, the number one thing that you can bring your client is your belief in them. So think about that. Are you believing in your client, and are you believing in yourself? Thank you for being a part of the Ziglar Coaching Academy.